Video we're going to look at drawing the tangent graph. So we're going to draw the graph y equals tan x. So to start off with, we've created a little table with values for x being 0, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 89, 90 and 91. I've put those quite close together for a reason, you'll see why, and so on. Okay, so I'm just going to find out these answers now. So get your calculator. Let's start off by doing the tan, let's get shift mode to tan of 0, which is equal to 0, so tan of 0 is 0. The tan of 15 is equal to 0.268. The tan of 30 is equal to 0.577. The tan of 45 equals 1. The tan of 60 equals, notice that this time we've got a number bigger than 1, so remember from the sine graph and the cos graph it was always between 1 and minus 1. Whenever I've done the tan of 60 I've got 1.732. Okay, the tan of 75 degrees, that's equal to 3.732. So notice it's quite a large number actually in comparison to the sine and cos graphs. The tan of 89, it's equal to 57 so notice that, 57 I'll just round it to 57.3. The tan of 90 is equal to math error, so you can't work out the tan of 90. You'll see why from your identities later. The tan of 91, notice it's the same as the tan of 89, except for it's a negative, so it's a negative 57.3. It's quite a large number. I wonder what would happen if I actually done the tan of 90.1, so just going slightly above 90 degrees. Or minus 572, so it's really large. Okay, the tan of 105 is then minus 3.73. The tan of 120, the tan of 120 degrees is equal to the same as it's the negative value for tan of 60, so minus 1.732. Okay, so we've worked out those values. Let's then work out the next lot. The tan of 135 degrees is equal to minus 1. The tan of 150 degrees equals minus 0.577. The tan of 165 degrees is equal to minus 0.268. The tan of 180 degrees is equal to 0. The tan of 195 degrees is equal to 0.268. The tan of 210 degrees is equal to 0.577. The tan of 225 degrees is 1. The tan of 240 degrees is equal to 1.732. The tan of 255 degrees is equal to 3.73, and the tan of 270 degrees is math error again. So let's have a look at these and see what we can sort of notice what's happening with the results. So the tan of 0 is 0, and the tan of 180 degrees is 0. So if you were to carry on that pattern, let's see, the tan of 360, the tan of 360 is 0 as well. So every multiple of 180 degrees for the tan graph will be 0. Notice here 45 is equal to 1 and 225 is equal to 1. So as you see, every sort of 180 degrees it repeats itself. So the tan of 15 is the same as the tan of 195. The tan of 30 is the same as the tan of 210, and so on and so on. Let's focus a bit more on what happens between here. So it goes 0 to 0.26, 0.57, all the way up, and then it got really, really large. And if you were to do a number such as 89.9999, you're going to get very, very large numbers. It's going to go off to infinity. The tan of 90 is 0. It's actually a math error. On the graph, it looked like an asymptote. I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. Okay, that means there's no value that has there's no solution. Okay, you can't do the tan of 90. Then the graph then becomes negative, very large negatives, and starts increasing all the way up to 0, and then all the way back up and repeats itself again. The graph looks something like this whenever you plot the graph. Okay, so we notice it started at 0, it then went up to 45 degrees was 1, and then went off to infinity like so. And there was the asymptote at 90 degrees, so that means that there's no particular value, and then it jumped down here to large negative values, and then it repeated itself like so. And this is the time graph. It looks like that.